everybody? James Sweezy here, and today people pleasing is on my mind. And I'm a bad people pleaser. I want people to like me so much, and I want my job to promote me, and I want things to go good so much that I do stuff that gets me in trouble, that makes me angry. And I'll give you an example of that. Early in recovery, I was working in a restaurant, and they came to me and said, "Hey, man, can you work Monday?" They came to me on a Friday. Said, "Can you work Monday night? We really need you. We don't have anybody else." And I'm a bartender, but they wanted me to wash dishes. And immediately in my mind, I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't washing dishes for y'all on a Monday night. My home group's on a Monday night. I can't do it. But instead, I said to them through people pleasing, if you can't find somebody else, let me know. I may as well have said, stop looking now and remind me later. Because that's exactly what they did. They stopped looking and said, well, he'll get it later. Because they knew I was in recovery and they knew I was off some help somebody shit. And helping people does not mean helping people move or doing stuff outside of your job, extra stuff that puts you out of taking care of yourself. So they come to me on Sunday night and say, hey, we never found anybody. We really need you to wash dishes on Monday. And because I had set myself up, I said, okay, I'll do it. So I go in there. I'm standing back there, and it's Memorial Day or Labor Day. I don't remember. And all of a sudden, my instincts start lighting up. I'm thinking to myself, man, my friends are out in recovery, having a good time. Everybody's grilling out, and I'm standing here washing dishes. And I got pissed off at my managers and at that restaurant for asking me to do it. All of the managers that asked me to do it promptly split the moment I started washing dishes. See, they needed me really bad so they could go home and grill out with their families. I had made a decision based on self, which later placed me in a position to be hurt. It sounds like a good idea to do extra stuff at your job, to take care of people and help somebody, but not when it puts you out. I was standing in that dish room, pissed off, and I realized it was my fault. Then yesterday, I'm out. I now own a very small construction company. I was out seeking out materials, and a salesman that I had asked to do some work for me went out and found all this material for me. They were going to have it shipped to Louisville. And he quoted me a price. It was like $1,700. And I thought that to be high. And immediately my people pleasing kicks in. And my brain tells me, well, you've already asked this guy to do all this work for you. You're obligated to buy it from him now. I promptly hung up the phone, drove to another block company, and got the same materials for $900. So I saved $800 just by not people pleasing yesterday. And that comes through working the steps and working on myself. If you're a bad people pleaser and you want to do what I do, try to start saying no. Don't even try. Start saying no to people when they ask you to do something extra that will put you out. Say no without giving an excuse. Just say no. The best way to ensure that you will not be successful is to try to please everyone. Now, always help people with step work. Carry the message. I'm not talking about recovery. I'm talking about everyday life. And if you know a people pleaser and you think this might help, reshare it. Go like my page. Expect nothing. Blame no one. Do something.